everybody. Today we're going to deep dive into our first episode into the tomes of the house lore. So we're going to open some urns, we're going to showcase some units, talk about the content that was available at the time. That's kind of what I'm going to go through on each episode of this until we get caught up. And then I'll also do other videos and stuff too. Anything you guys recommend or want to see, I'm open to suggestions. So the beta players will know if you haven't seen it already. The best doggo of the house, Spike, was obtainable at this time. The first 4 floors were available at launch, and then eventually by the end of chapter 0, 4, 5, and 6 were available. They also came out with the Boom Bear Endless and then Skull Shot. Skull Shot was actually pretty meta back then, if you can believe it. The piercing's pretty good. You used to be able to put your units in like little crossroads like this, and he would like shoot down the whole line, and it was just so good. I really miss that about the piercing type units. So let's get into kind of the exclusive units that were available at the time. Open some urns. Let's go. So the summons actually there was 3 units. One was the Executioner. There was the Executioner, Necromancer, and Sage. Those ended up getting banished by the time Chapter 1 came around, so they weren't obtainable anymore. So, not too bad though. Not too bad. Alright, and then we'll go to Sage, which I don't have a max one of this one yet. But as you can see, Sage can do some damage for sure. He's a pretty cool unit. And the Necromancer, I don't know. I actually have never played with her, but I think she's broken. I don't think she works at all, but she was a summoner unit. Still pretty cool, like the design and everything. Alright, and then the VIP urn of the chapter was Dusk. So let's take a look at her. That's what she looks like. I like these old look with the transparent urns. Let's see if we can get a shiny. Come on. Yes! I still got it. Super luck. Alright, that was good. Let's go with a Grim Urn now. That's what the Grim Urn looks like. I don't know, don't look like we are gonna get a shiny of that one. Tragic. Let's go with the Hallow Urn. That's what that looks like. Ooh, doesn't look like our luck's going too well with these ones. Let's see. Now, Lucifer, he was, and still is, the best demon starter that boosts in the game. Pretty expensive to find. It would be really nice to open up a shiny of this one. Yes! Nice. And we also have the goat Boom Bear. Yes, I'll be the richest person in the house if I can open a shiny of this one. We can't always be so lucky. We got Skull Shot, aka the fake Nightfang urn. I must have used all my luck up on Dusk and Lucy. Alright, and then we have the premium urns of the time. So these you could get Ghost Hunter, Ghost, Phantom, Shadow Fiend, and Demon Brawler. And these were the ones, if you got all of these at the end of the chapter, you would get a Night Fang. So we'll open up about 100 of these, just see if we get lucky. So far, only the first two. Ooh, got a Phantom. Shadow Fiend and the Demon Brawler is going to be the really hard ones to get. Ooh, got the Shadow Fiend. Nice. Can we get a Demon Brawler? All Ghost Hunters. And the thing was, ooh, Shining Ghost. Back in the day too, that I think you could only get premium urns by playtime rewards and the Boomberry Endless. So it was a pretty slow way of getting them too. I don't know, it's not looking good. Not looking good. Tragic. I do have a Demon Brawler I could show. Well, also, they used to have a weekly reward, which was Rampage during that time. And he's a military booster. Also pretty tough to find. I only got the one urn right now, so we'll go ahead and open it. Not shiny. And then since Night Fang's technically part of Chapter 0 after you get all the units, I'm going to go ahead and cover that one today. He is also one of the highest universal boosters in the game. I think Royal Demon, well, that a unit that attacks because you got Skull Rock, I think technically, but he doesn't attack. Let's see. Now this would be big W if we can get a shiny. Oh, it's like the third one every time. And around Halloween, they had the Willow Witch urn. So this is what she looked like. Now it's probably gonna pain if Kami ever sees me doing this. She might cry. But let's see if we can get a shiny. Nice. Alright. Alright, and then we'll take a look at her. I do have a max already, so we'll take a look at her. 4620 DPS, burn damage, paranormal, has a Halloween tag. So she does get boosted up by the Halloween units later on. And then we did look at Boom Bear. And he didn't used to have the creature and robot tags. They got added in later, so now you can actually kind of use them in a team, especially starting out. 21,000 DPS, fully maxed with Nightmare, so not too bad. And I did get Permafrost on my Shiny Skull shot. And he has Undead, so he does get boosted by quite a bit of boosters now. Back then, there really wasn't much Undead boosters at all. Actually, 0 back in Chapter 0, so. But he was still meta. Piercing, he did pretty good damage. And for the Thanksgiving event, they had the Gobbler urn, so we'll see if we can get a shiny of that. Nope, no luck. So let's take a look at him. He's human, so can get some good boosts. Now later on, they actually made kind of a funny team with Christmas 2024. We'll cover this later, but there's the Cooker Claws, which he has this 4 boost. And that's just base, and he actually boosts the Gobbler, so kind of an OP boost for an older unit, so that was kind of cool to see. And then they have the Melamesha. This is the code. It's still active today, actually, that you can claim. Actually, not too bad of a starter unit. It's full AoE, so nothing some of these urns. My luck is so hit and miss today. But I actually do have a shiny max at him. 250 DPS. I leveled up all range, pretty good range. Doesn't get boosted by anything, but just starting out, an AoE unit does help out a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll put together a team. Oh, let's get rid of this. There's also this paranormal detective. I have not cursed or leveled up much. We'll give him a shot too. 71 DPS doesn't seem too great, but he is kind of hard to come by trades. So, and then real quick before we get into showcasing some of the units, we're going to cover kind of just looking through each unit here. This is all kind of maxed out DPS. So this is the rare 316 DPS. Not too bad for rare, I'd say. Ghost, which is the epic. 418 DPS, maxed out. Shadow Fiend. Pretty good AoE. I know I might be diabolical for kind of splitting it up how I did, but I do like this unit a lot. And then Demon Brawler. He is really cool. You'll see. I really like his animations. So we got Grim. he's actually pretty good on these lower floors. He does quite a bit of damage. You'll see once I do a showcase of that. We got Hallow. Yeah, that's Pumpkin Punisher. There he is. He does kind of like a piercing attack, almost like a King Bones, from what I remember. Not too bad. Dusk. I really like her design. She's a vampire. I'm kind of a vampire soft spot for them. I really like putting those teams together and playing with those. We also got the king, Lucifer himself. Boost 25% to all demon heroes. He's about 3,500 to place, so he's perfect for that starter. We got Rampage. 15% boost to military. Also a starter. And then we got Nightfang himself. This one has permafrost on it. He's got Paranormal Tag. He's the secret reward for having all the premium Iron units at the end of Chapter 0. It's a 25% boost. This is max leveled up, but it's not accurate. It's a visual bug right here. It's more like a 2 or something like that. 15,000 DPS, has AoE lightning strikes. Pretty cool. Mode. We'll see if we can do it with these units. And pro tip, if you're new to the game and you're struggling on these lower floors, this option's already off for you. I'd recommend keeping it off because it would just spit out a lot of enemies that you can't keep up with. It's like Phantom's put in some work here. That's a pretty cool effect of Ghost. He's actually got a pretty good range. 51 range right now. 57 range. I'll save up for a Demon Brawler. I really like his animation. Kasuke. I'll save up for a Shadow Fiend so we can see him. Since it's lower floor, don't get like a whole lot of money. I wonder if Phantom over here. When the boss comes out. There he's. Dang, Phantom just solos this. And there's those. I'll come back with more. Start off with a grin. Line him up for the piercing. I think he does piercing. Sage. A little bit everybody. And then if you don't know, so say you have a booster. So his damage is 171 right now. If you put down a second one, he'll boost himself. And you can see right there, 342. Lucifer's doing some work here. And he is really wiping everything out. Alright, and there's that. Alright, we gotta go horror mode. Room 2. I think, oh, well, I can put a gobbler down right now, so let's try that. That wave skip right there is a perfect example. Let's see. Paranormal Detective will carry us to victory. Looks like he got stuck. Here we go. That AoE is really helping here. And he's doing 500 damage, so he's basically one-tapping him now. Let's get another Willow Witch up here, give her some spotlight. Boom, there we go. Hey everyone, well thanks for watching. I know it was a lot to cover if you're still awake by now, so just kind of wanted to showcase the units and everything. Later we'll do some actual like theme teams, good meta teams to use to clear content and everything else, but at least in these, the house lore, we'll just kind of cover what was out, the exclusive stuff. So, alright, well until next time.